1, 2, 3, 4. Hey guys, Jefferson Montoya here. Wanted to do another gear video. I know I don't do them very often, but here is another interesting instrument I thought I would share with you. Now, I bought this maybe 11 years ago, and for a long time it was my main axe. It was a limited edition guitar. They don't make it anymore. Kind of hard to find. Let's talk about it. Okay, first, it's made by a company called Dillion, not Dylan, Dillion, and it's actually called the DC360ET Jefferson Montoya model. That's like the real name, huh? Kind of crazy, right? I played this guitar for many shows, and then I had a falling out with the manufacturer, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna change guitar brands. But it was interesting to me, such an interesting guitar. First off, this neck is basically an electric guitar neck. It has the same sort of profile as like a Carver or a it's not quite as thick as a Strat, but it's not as flat as an Ibanez neck. So, but it's quite similar. Nope, that's not true at all. Anyway, it has a built-in 4-band active preamp, and it's not really fantastic. Honestly, the preamp is not top-notch, but you've probably already noticed it's the plastic sort of back that they use to make the Ovation. On the top is a tiger maple. It's got the abalone binding around this. This pick hole was a problem. The sound hole, it's pick-shaped, was a problem. It's beautiful, but it's really hard to mute it. They don't really make mutes. At least they didn't when I bought this guitar. Now, this guitar has not been in my possession for a while. I gave it to my daughter, and she named it Alexis, and then she broke it, and then I took it to fix it, and that's how come I have it right now, because it just got repaired. This particular guitar has had a couple of airline mishaps. Once they were opening, the TSA were going to look at my guitar case, they were opening the guitar case upside down. I was trying to inform them it was upside down, but one of them just pushed me back, sir, because they have power. Anyway, the guitar fell out of the case, and the face of the guitar smacked on the edge of that metal table they use, and it knocked here in the 7th fret. It broke this little bird inlay, mother of pearl inlay. It broke it, and it had a hole there. It was all jagged, and that was terrible. And then on the return flight from that trip, which was a trip for a performance in Minneapolis, on the return flight, they dropped it again, opening it, and they broke 2 of the tuning pegs. These two, they were all originally in this this white plastic pearlescence garbage. And so then I replaced it with these two, and somehow my daughter managed to break this one clean off, and so it was replaced with a slightly less chromey chrome. So now there are 3 different colors on there, but that's not how the guitar actually came originally. Most of the hardware is okay. It's a handmade instrument that's Korean made, so it's machine cut and hand assembled is really the truth. And it's not a horrible guitar. Now, when it plays in the acoustic setting, truly acoustic, because it's so thin, it's kind of a... This guitar is too soft, you can't hear the mids, you can't hear low end, high is all there is, right? But when I was traveling a lot, playing this guitar, it was great to practice in the hotel room. It didn't really affect so many neighbors. They couldn't really hear it. Now, I used this guitar on my first 2 albums. The first album was a live album, and the performance was done, all but one of the songs was done with this guitar. And once it's plugged in, the sound is quite different. This is the sound of it plugged in with no extra effect. It's not spectacular, but it's okay. I actually use it with the pedal. This is the standard sound that I used with it. It's not terrible. But on my second album, where I had a lot of, the second album was a full band album called To Be Determined, and I used a lot of electric guitar rhythm. I could play it on this because the neck allowed for it. But also, because the body isn't so thick, you don't have the same problem with sound control that you did with a bigger body guitar. So now I did actually, for some of the solo work, use a borrowed Strat, and everybody knows how I feel about a Strat. But for the most part, this guitar played the role of both acoustic and electric on that album. And I loved that about it. So it's been through some tough stuff. You can't buy them new anymore. I sometimes see them around eBay or something like that, but I've never been able to grab one. So if you see one and then you're like, hey, I want to buy this and give it to the guy that it's named after, why would you do that? I don't know. Anyway, I've had a hard time coming up with another one. This is the last one that I have any access to at all, and I have one friend in California who has one. Yeah, there you go. Dillion DC360ET Jefferson Montoya model. I totally made this video to brag. I just realized, like at first I was like, oh, I want to show them how cool the guitar is, but there was a brag theme. Peace and song. Hey everybody, if you like that video, thanks! Please click like and subscribe, and then jump on over to patreon.com/jeffersongs and pitch in $1 a month. Help me make more videos. I want to make more videos. I really do. I want to. I want to. You want me to. We want to. Peace and song.